going on, guys? It's your boy Michigander Man. Today I am here in Plainfield Cemetery in Plainfield, Michigan. I've actually been here a few times before, visiting this very famous actor that is buried here. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about his story. But I am here today to also correct a mistake that I made the first time I came here that I've been wanting to fix ever since I made that mistake. So join me on an adventure, guys, and I know you guys are going to love this one. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. We are here today, guys, to visit the real Darren. I believe the one and only Darren. From the TV show Bewitched. The great Dick York. The very first time I came to visit Mr. York's gravesite, I made a big mistake. My impression was that the person next to him was his wife, but I was way, way off. The person that is buried next to Mr. York is actually, that is his mother-in-law, Cleona Alt. Yeah, that was my mistake, guys. He's actually buried next to his father-in-law and mother-in-law. His wife is at the end of the row. Dick was born in Fort Wayne, Indiana. He grew up in Chicago, where a Catholic nun first recognized his vocal talents. He began his career at the age of 15 as the star of CBS radio program, That Brewster Boy.
So it's up to me to do something. I don't want to drip for a brother-in-law.
Oh, that boy.
That boy. That Brewster boy.
He appeared in hundreds of other radio shows. He moved to New York, where he acted on Broadway in Tea and Sympathy and Bus Stop. While filming the movie They Came from Cordura with Gary Cooper and Rita Hayworth, he suffered a back injury. His injury did not end his career right away. In 1960, a year after his injury, he played Bertram Cates in Inherit the Wind. He went on to star with Gene Kelly in the comedy Going My Way. His big break came when he was cast as Darren Stevens in Bewitched. The show was a huge success, and he was nominated for an Emmy Award in 1968. The crew built York a slanted wall for him to lean on in between scenes, which during the first 2 seasons allowed him to manage his back injury. Halfway through the 3rd season, his back injury was aggravated into a painful degenerative spine condition. It caused shooting delays. He required assistance to walk around sometimes. He would seize up in pain. So some of the scripts, the later episodes of Bewitched, were written around his being in bed or on the couch for the show. He didn't appear in a handful of episodes halfway through season 5. He was barely appearing at all. In the episode Daddy Does His Thing, he fell ill. From his hospital bed, director William Asher and he discussed his future. Do you want to quit? If it's all right with you, he said. So he quit the sitcom to focus on his recovery. He never returned to the set. Dick Sargent replaced him as Darren starting on the 6th season. For 18 months, he was bedridden in a haze of painkillers. In his book, The Seesaw Girl and Me, he describes the struggle to break his addiction and to come to grips with the loss of his career. The book was a love letter to his wife, Joan Alt. He then quit drugs cold turkey, which led to 6 months of withdrawal and recovery. He eventually beat his addiction and in the early 80s tried to revive his career. His last 2 credits were on Simon & Simon and Fantasy Island. He was a 3-pack-a-day smoker and often smoked on Bewitched. He spent his final years battling emphysema. By 1989, he was using an oxygen tank to help him breathe. While bedridden in his Rockford, Michigan home, he founded Acting for Life, a private charity to help the homeless and others in need. Using his phone as his pulpit, he motivated politicians, business people, and the public to donate supplies and money. Despite his suffering, he said, "I've been blessed. I have no complaints. I've been surrounded by people in radio, on stage, and motion pictures, and TV who love me. Dick York died of complications of emphysema at Blodgett Hospital on February 20th, 1992, at the age of 63.
I'm alive now. I'm happy. Be happy. Be happy. I just want to be remembered laughing. That I had fun. That the world was kind to me. That I never met anybody I hated or who hated me.